Hi guys. It's been a bit of a rubbish day today. I have just been to Morrisons and had public access issue. This is for the third time in the same shop with the same workers. Like, it blows my mind. As soon as I went in the shop, that's why I started recording, because I thought, you know, this time if anything happens and stuff, I'd rather have it on video as evidence. And as soon as I get in the shop, I get this bloke who works there confronting me saying, no, you're not allowed dogs. And I told him he was an assistance dog and it's against the law, and he just looked very blank at me. Like, I could tell he didn't have a clue what I was talking about. I could tell he didn't know what an assistance dog was. So I tried to tell him it's like having a guide dog, because those are the most known types of assistance dogs. I says, you can't refuse access, it's against the law. And then he just said, okay. And so I walked in thinking, oh, that's it, that's fine. And then he goes, I could hear him in the background. I don't think he picked it up on the mic, but I could hear him in the background go to another worker who was at the cash till. And all he told her was, there's a woman in the shop with a dog. That's all he told her. Not the fact it's an assistance dog or anything. I've just told him that it's against the law. And so she then comes and says, oh, no, that's not allowed. So then he comes back at me to tell me that I'm not allowed in the shop after just letting me in. And I, again, tell him it's against the law. He's an assistance dog. And then he just looks at me again, completely blank, and just says, just go talk to her. Go talk to the other woman. Go talk to her. So I have to go and talk to another woman at the cash till, who then proceeds to say, yeah, he's not allowed in here because there's food here and things. And that has nothing to do with it. Like, he isn't eating the food. He's not brushing up against the food. He's not peeing or pooing on it. You know, I couldn't understand if he was doing that. Then they would have the right to kick me out. You know, and I wouldn't let him in the shop if he was doing that anyways. And he's a hypoallergenic dog, so he doesn't molt or anything like that. And he has, you know, he's very well cleaned every day. He's cleaned every day. The assistance dogs have to be kept clean for that reason, that they're in shops with food. And I stood my ground again, and I was trying to explain to her, no, it's against the law. And then she had to go off and get somebody else who's in the back just to plug this woman in and that man in to say, it's fine, it's an assistance dog. But what they don't realise is putting somebody through that who has an assistance dog for a reason. I have PTSD and I have severe anxiety. What you're doing by putting me on the spot in front of everybody in that shop is causing my anxiety to go through the roof. And also distracting my dog, you know, because he doesn't know what's going on. I'm getting him to check in on me constantly, but when you're giving me confrontation, it means that he's going to get distracted by somebody who's trying to, you know, get involved with me type thing. And so after all of this, I had to go home. I could feel like an anxiety attack coming on, but I thought, I don't want to have the episode here. I just want to, I'm not far from my house, unfortunately, from this place. That's why I have to go in it so often, because it's like the closest shop around. And I didn't even get half of what I needed to get, because my anxiety was starting to go through the roof and I couldn't think straight at all, and I just wanted to get out the shop. But I didn't want to just turn around and get out the shop because they told me to, because then it feels like they've took the power away from me and I've done what they've told, so that every time I go in that shop again I will have the same issue. So I stayed out, got a few little just bits and pieces, nothing like I actually needed. And then I went home. As soon as I got straight for the door, I had to get Zora to do pressure therapy on my chest, and I had to lie down, all of which is recorded, so I will put that in right now. But Morrisons, do better. I will be emailing you about this, because this is the 3rd time that this has happened at the same shop with the same workers. Educate them, train them, and if they're still acting the same way, fire them. He's my assistant's dog.
Sorry?
He's my assistant's dog.
Sorry?
He's my assistant's dog. By law, they have right to be in there.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's like guide dog type thing. Stop. Forward. Right. Down. Forward. Sorry?
They said it's not allowed.
Yeah, it is. It's by law. It's allowed in here by law. It's my assistant's
Talk to
dog.
her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, by law, he's assistant's dog. It's allowed in here. It's like having a guide dog.
And you need to talk to them on my colleague there, right there.
Okay.
Sorry again? How many deployed on?
I've used it 3 times. I've got the cash.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry. I've used it 3 times.
We just call her on my
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Have you got some food in here, darling?
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Please?
Go check.
Yeah, that's okay, darling.
That's okay?
Yes.
Alright, thank you. Come on, round. Good boy. Left. Good boy. Good boy. Right. boy. Oh. Good boy. Good. Forward. Yes, please.